What's happening, guys? Hey, back with another one. I don't really get on too much, but at the end of the day, hey, when something's on your spirit, you just gotta let it out. Alright, so first, this video is gonna be specifically for what we call so-called Christians. And me, myself, I'm a true Christian. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that word. But what separates the true Christian from a so-called Christian is this one thing. It's called gossip. You're not a true Christian if you gossip about people, if you talk about other people. That's not the right way to live. You know what I'm saying? You can't call yourself no true Christian if you're doing all that. You talking about a person that ain't not even in front of your face. You talking behind their back. You a sucker. You ain't no Christian. You know what I mean? And the sad part about that is the majority of the churches in this world are so-called Christians that gossip and talk about people. I guarantee you. I even got people in my own churches and churches that I've been to that talk about people, gossip about people. And last time I checked, if y'all don't really read the word, then you wouldn't know this. But if you read the word, that's a sin. You know what I'm saying? Gossip. That's a sin to gossip. It's an abomination to gossip about another person, especially when they down and you still gonna talk about them like you better. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, ain't nobody better than nobody. Once you think you better, that's when you know you lost the game. You know what I mean? We all equal. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, we serve one God, and that's it. And y'all about to find out what's the deal, because this is the last days, and this is modern day Babylon. And I'm gonna tell you, judgment begins in and out the house of God. Boom! This is the house of God right here. Your temple. You got to take care of that temple. But if you think you're gonna make it just because either your daddy a pastor or you around you close to a pastor, that don't mean nothing. You're accountable for your own soul. So at the end of the day, if you're up in the church and you're hey this one, you're gonna bust hell straight open, straight up. Care who you are. And I don't care if you don't like this message or not. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. So who raised you to do that? If you don't got nothing nice to say, keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? That's the reason why a lot of these people are losing a lot of their congregations from their churches just because of talk. And they say, oh, well, you shouldn't worry about what this person taught. Yeah, but when they're close to the pastor and he don't address it, that's an issue. I mean, you just going to let the spirit run rampant in your church. I don't want nothing to do with that. My walk with God, it's just like, man, when you have a personal relationship with him, it makes so much difference. It's a big difference. Nobody can't tell me different. Like, he's giving me this God confidence. That man can't take it away. You know what I mean? When he gives you this confidence, it's not cocky, don't get it twisted. But when God gives you this, man don't like it. He wants you to get rid of it. But guess what? You can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the beauty of how God works. So don't worry about what people are saying. If you're in the church and you know people are gossiping, talking, don't worry about that. Just focus on your own soul. You know what I mean? Because guess what? God's going to deal with them in whatever way he deal with them. You ain't got to worry about that. You just keep doing what you're supposed to do. Don't let nobody make you switch up. Because if that's the case, that means they got control over you. Ain't nobody got control over me except my good God. That's it. Except God and myself. You know what I mean? So, listen. A little word for y'all, you know, because I know some people, they just like, man, bump this church. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with the church. It's the people in it. You know what I mean? A lot of these pastors are weak. You know what I'm saying? These churches are ran by the women, by the Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. Not every woman's a Jezebel. The majority of the ones that be in the church, okay. I've been in plenty of churches my whole life. I know what I'm talking about. I done seen it. And I done seen a lot that I ain't said nothing about. But, all right. At the end of the day, stay prayed up. Keep your lamps full. Stay ready. Love.